Welcome back. Lieutenant Colonel Purohit free after 9 years. Yes, this is not an acquittal, but the bail also is being seen as a major relief, especially by his family, who all this while may have been alone, but they have been strong and they have been adamant that he is innocent. He has been framed and was turned into a political pawn between two parties. It was an entire narrative that was constructed beginning 2008, and for that, to push the narrative of saffron terror, Lieutenant Colonel Purohit, along with others in the Malegaon case, were made into pawns. That's what his family, his lawyers and those who are close to him still assert. However, there is the other side. The charge sheet that was filed by the ATS, where it was said that he had in fact made the society Abhinav Bharat. He had recruited other people. The aim of Abhinav Bharat was to establish a government. They wanted to give arms training. There was a diabolical plot that they were hatching to carry out terror attacks. Arms training was given close to Sehgar, in fact in Sehgar, which is close to Pune. So all of this happens. There are loopholes, there are differences between the two charge sheets, thanks to which after 9 years, Lieutenant Colonel Shrikant Prasad Purohit has finally been granted bail. We've got with us Executive Editor Gaurav Sawant joining us live from Mumbai, and outside the Sessions Court is my colleague Vidya, who has tracked this entire investigation right since 2008. While we are waiting to get more images of Lieutenant Colonel Purohit, we're expecting him to walk out of jail in just a bit. Let's quickly first get an update from you, Vidya, on when we're expecting his release.
Well, it could be any moment now. In fact, there is a huge convoy of army officials who have landed up at Taloja jail. They will be escorting him to the unit. In fact, just about every media personnel outside Taloja jail was hoping that they would get a reaction from Colonel Purohit. But the moment everyone has seen the convoy, it doesn't seem like they will be able to permeate that and actually get on to get to speak to Colonel Purohit. But we will be certainly trying our luck there, and we'll be getting an interview of Colonel Purohit. But the moment they leave Taloja jail, they will be heading to the Kolaba unit of the military intelligence, where he is supposed to mark his attendance. It's not really known as to what really will be happening after that, though Colonel Purohit himself had said that he wants to come over to the court and attend the court proceedings, where his discharge plea is at the moment being argued by his own lawyer, Shrikant Shirde. And during the hearing, he wanted to be here. But whether the army would allow that, whether army would really take over and do various kinds of exercises that they need to do, to not just debrief him, but also get on to know whether there is a psychoanalysis.
All right, we seem to have lost the link with Vidya as well, but in a while from now, we're expecting any moment Lieutenant Colonel Purohit to walk out. The images that you see right now are of the army vehicles that have come to accompany him back to his unit from the Taloja jail. But just a few minutes ago, we spoke to his wife, Aparna Purohit, who is quite clear in her mind. He's been framed, he was tortured, he's innocent, and finally today, he'll be out on bail.
He sought the court's permission to speak to you yesterday. What was the conversation like?
First, yes, we got quite emotional, and after that, then we discussed how we could go about things, wherein we could get him out as early as possible. And we were trying to get him out yesterday itself, but it got a little delayed, so we were getting.
So the entire family is here, now to get him out of Taloja. What happens from that point on once he's out of prison on bail?
First, he will have to report to his unit, and then attend the court hearings as and when the court hearings are there. So that is what will happen.
This point on, you also maintain, the family maintains that he was implicated in a false case. So will you now go after those who you say implicated him?
See, he's just got bail right now, so there's a very lengthy process which will happen. It's the charges are in the process of being framed, and for me personally, if you ask me, the way he is implicated, who had implicated is so very immaterial now after 9 years. What matters to us today is just being a family now. So I mean, that is what is the priority now.
Joy is definitely there, but my still 4 men are inside the jail. So this is what we consider it as just a stepping stone towards our battle against the then government, the UPA government. 4 men are still in the jail. We will be proceeding for their bail applications on parity basis as well. I request the government that they should run the trial on fast track basis and finish off with this matter. We are ready to face the dungeon if in case the trial court or any other court finds us guilty. But if we are set free, I want the government to set up a panel of army, not any judicial panel or any IPS panel or parliamentary panel to probe into it. I want army panel to be probing what conspiracy was made to frame Hindu terror world. So that is my request to the government right now.